Hi there, my name is Romy and I'm 17 years old and I have Tourette syndrome. My onset occurred at the age of 8 and it was quite sudden because it was virtually overnight, although I did have some subtle signs as a toddler. But at the age of 8 I lost the ability to dress myself, sleep in a room of my own or use the toilet in my home. So I was totally reliant on my parents because I was severely disabled and I lost all my independence. I had Tourette OCD, which is where my rituals and compulsions were preceded by a premonitory urge rather than anxiety and intrusive thoughts, and that's why unfortunately CBT didn't work for me. And I also had phantom tics, which were out-of-body sensations, and a lot of complex tics such as self-injury tics where I would hit my chest and scratch my arms, I'd bend over to touch the floor, and I had lots of tics that were sort of repetitive and ritual-like. So it was very, very complex, and luckily I was able to go on medication for a while, and that helped for a little bit, but unfortunately it gradually lost its effect over time. So my tics did come back quite severely with a vengeance, and I had coprolalia, observational tics, which of course had no intention behind them, but they were totally involuntary, and I had a lot of difficulty in school because of that. I had to go out of class a lot because I would yell, I would have full body tics, and that was very distressing for me. But luckily I heard that diet and allergen elimination could work for some people with Tourette's and could help some people. So I looked into this because I have been affected neurologically by foods my entire life. When I was 3 years old, it was found that I have a food dye sensitivity, and we found that by the process of elimination. And if food dyes are consumed, then I experience rage attacks, meltdowns, anxiety, and lots of other unwanted neurological symptoms. So it makes sense that my tics could be triggered by that as well, by diet as well. So I realised that when I ate cheese, my tics would explode. So I eliminated that first, and there was an improvement. We then went completely dairy-free, and it changed my life. My tics have now decreased by around 99%, and I have my quality of life back, which I'm incredibly grateful for. And I think this has worked for me because it has decreased the neuroinflammation, because some people with Tourette syndrome have been found to have higher levels of inflammatory cytokines, and this has really changed my life because my neurotransmitters are obviously calmer and my symptoms are virtually non-existent most of the time. I still have Tourette's, of course, but it's so mild that it doesn't bother me anymore. It doesn't hinder my ability to do anything anymore. And I want to share this to help others. And of course, this is just my personal experience because different things work for different people, and different people have different triggers or things that worsen their symptoms and tics. So some people it may be more sensory overload based, but I do have other friends in the Tourette community who have experienced improvement from allergen elimination, but everyone's allergens are different and diet doesn't necessarily work for everyone. But I want to share this to show that there are different ways to manage tics for different people. And I hope that this can really help. And I'm grateful for what I've been through, as it's made me who I am, and now I'm grateful that I'm able to share my experience to help others. Thank you for watching. Bye!